I hate my twin sister because she lied to our family. We're identical. Same face, same voice, same laugh, the same way of tilting our heads when we're confused. Growing up, strangers couldn't tell us apart, and my sister always thought that was the funniest thing in the world. She'd swap seats with me in class, answer to my name at family dinners, let people call her by my name for weeks, just to see how long it took anyone to notice. I stopped finding it funny a long time ago, because nobody tells you the truth about being an identical twin, which is that it isn't a shared identity, it's a constant, quiet fight to prove you're a separate person at all. We actually have very different lives. I'm the one who stays in small circle, mostly studies. She's the social one, out most nights, a whole world of friends and situations I'm not part of. That's normal. We're not the same person. We just look like we are, which is exactly why what she did felt so calculated, because she knew precisely what she was handing me. About 3 months ago, my dad called a family meeting. No warning, just everyone in the living room. Now, my mom was already sitting, arms crossed. My dad had his phone in his hand. My sister was on the couch picking at her sleeve, which she only does when she's nervous. I clocked it immediately. He turned the phone around and showed us a grainy video. It was from a doorbell camera at our neighbor's house down the street, time-stamped after midnight. It showed someone taking our dad's car out of the driveway. Someone with our exact build, our hair, the shape of our shoulders, and backing it into the neighbor's mailbox and low brick wall before pulling out and driving off. The car had come back the next morning with a dented bumper and a story none of us had questioned. My stomach dropped. Not because of the video. I knew instantly it wasn't me. I'd been asleep in my bed. But because the second I processed it, I looked at my sister, and her face told me everything. She wasn't shocked. She was waiting. My dad asked, simply, who it was. The room went silent. I wasn't going to say anything, because I assumed she'd just tell the truth. It was her mess to explain. Our parents are reasonable people. This wasn't going to be some explosion. They just needed to know what happened. 2 seconds passed, and then my sister turned, looked me directly in the eyes, held it for a full beat like she was asking permission or giving a warning, and then turned to my dad and said my name. My name. The room didn't explode. It went quiet in a different, worse way. My mom made a small sound. My dad's face did something I'd never seen before. A slow kind of collapse. I tried to say something, and nothing came out. The betrayal hit so fast, it physically took the air out of me. I sat there staring at the side of her face while my parents started talking to me gently, carefully, like I was the one who needed handling. That was somehow the worst part. My mom saying it was okay, that accidents happen, that I just needed to be honest and we'd sort out the neighbor's wall, treating me like I was fragile and guilty at once. Talking to me like I was her. My older brother finally stepped in and walked me out to the hallway. He shut the door, and I leaned against the wall because I didn't know what to do with my body. I kept whispering, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me." And he said, "I know. I can tell. I believe you." Later that night, she came to my room and stood in the doorway a long time before she spoke. She said she panicked, that it happened so fast, that she figured since the video was too blurry to tell us apart, our parents would just drop it, and that if she said her own name, our dad would never let her hear the end of it. I asked her to leave. She texted me one word before bed. Sorry, I didn't answer. It's been 3 months, and I still can't fully explain what she took from me. It wasn't just the lie. It was that she looked at me first, made a deliberate choice with me sitting right there, and handed me her guilt like my name was just lying around for the taking, because my face happens to match hers. My parents have never directly asked me if it was really me, which means somewhere in their heads, the answer is still me, and she gets to walk around with clean hands.